I'd like for you to take a look at our willow tree. We gave you a little bit of a preview of this. It's part of our Black Friday deal, and I'd like to dive in by first kind of walking down this aisle of beautiful choices for you. This has been a top seller for us, part of the Black Friday deals of all the specials that we're rolling out. The first tree choice that we're offering to you is in all white. So there's several options, the most options that we've ever offered. We go from the white to a birch. So just think almost like a weathered look in the white and the birch. Next, we have available for you the black, Be Still My Heart. How terrific this would have been for Halloween or for those of you who want that drama. And then all the way to the very end, and I know it might be hard to see and we'll show you up close, there's actually a brown option. We also have right here our holiday BFF. How perfect was that I came to you? You look beautiful.
Nice to see you. How are you?
How's your family?
They're well.
You
Sophia's 18 now. I know.
Stop
She was a baby when we would come. 18. I know, she's a senior in high school.
How are you handling that?
Tears.
Oh my gosh, we have to talk about that.
Our job is for them to launch, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So
wow, that went fast.
But I have to say, decorating, I'm like, my eyes started to fill up. Isn't that crazy? Decorating now, she's like, Mom, you know, this is my last Halloween in the house. The whole house was decorated inside and out. Mom, you know, this is my last Christmas in the house. I'm like, Sophia, this is still your house.
Yeah, even when you go away to college,
even when you go away, this is still your house, but I promise to always
Let's
decorate.
Let's go on this in for a moment, if we can.
The big thing is that we've had the willow trees here at HSN for the last couple of years, but this is the first season, starting in Christmas in July, where we offered you a 7-foot option. And
with all the multicolor lights that you can change.
Oh, you're gonna go crazy. And it has the remote control. So when you plug this in, you have these beautiful lights, and right now they're on steady, but I can have them, right? So now look, with just the touch, I've got one remote control handling all of them. So now this is like twinkling, right? And then, okay, let's see. Then I can put it on, all of them are on multi. Look at this. This is like a really pretty multi. I can put it on a twinkling multi, and it's got a little bit of like a whitish, bluish. Oh my God, it's just so pretty. I've got the white. And my preference of color is the multi in my family room for like fall harvest, because I have lots of orange and silver and lime, and it just looks so great to have this little pop of color in a dark corner, and it gives lots of brilliant illumination in the family room without it just necessarily being hi-hats or a lamp. You're going to love it. 800 precious little LED lights. Wow. And you control everything from the remote control. So you're not choosing with the light options, you're only choosing with the actual willow tree. Then I can even do, I believe we have pastel. So you can put Easter baskets underneath. You can put your Easter baskets, your Easter bunnies, your spring. You could put shamrocks all over for St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that lovely? And then, let's see, what is this? Multi-steady. This is all steady. Yeah, so you can really have fun. This is really one of my favorites. Now, that's the twinkling. That is just precious. I have to tell you how steady these are also. Marlo, you mentioned the black for Halloween. We had the black for Halloween in where the white is now, in the family room. And I took, with a hot glue gun, I'm telling you, I did this with a hot glue gun. You can check on my Instagram and Facebook. You'll see the pictures, Home with Alexandra.
I was gonna say
Home with Alexandra. Okay. And I hot glued black crows to the unit, like kind of all over, because I didn't even want to bother trying to like get them on the brand. I just hot glued them. And then when I needed to just peel them off, they all peeled off. Now the feathers didn't stay on the crows, but you know, the hot glue stayed to it, but it didn't stay to the tree. So that was lovely. And then the brown, I had the sample and I put it in the front yard for 3 weeks. Weather, rain, and here's the secret to having it outside. When you have it outside, not only do you have the stakes, and I didn't use the stakes, but I can tell you why I didn't use the stakes. I didn't use them because I had some rocks, you know, like decorative, you know, rocks, and so they were on top. But this is the magic piece, because this literally just screws, almost like the keel on a sailboat, and it screws to the bottom, and it really stabilizes your tree. In the past, our willow tree, it had the ground stakes, but it needed more stability.
I gotcha.
And so the design of having this piece right here on the bottom, wow, and I'm just getting started. There's so many things you can do with this.
So let me fill you in on what's happening. Number one, it's a Black Friday deal. free shipping, which is wonderful.
Yay.
Also, just with this one purchase, because it's $139.95, that satisfies your $75 threshold to get free shipping and handling on the remainder of your purchases for the rest of the day. Do you know that's on as many items as you'd like?
Yay.
So I always say, once you've satisfied that, whether you decide to buy 2 more things or 200 more items on that day, do it, because you'll get free shipping and handling for the rest of the day. So let's talk about some of the features on this, because that's important for you to know, and I'm gonna walk you through it. But if you, as you like to order, remember you're looking at $27.99 on your first interest-free payment. We accept all major credit cards, debit cards, PayPal even. We give you 3 months to make a final decision. So the branches are flexible. And there's 16 different lighting combinations. You do have your 6-hour timer built into it, and it has an auto timer built in, so it's just a 6-hour on, 18 hours off. Waterproof plugs for outdoor use, if you'd like to use these outdoors. I think you were referring to that.
They're UL listed.
Easy to assemble, so no tools required. We're gonna walk you through that in a matter of moments.
Look at how pretty.
And then your choices are going to be an all optic white, which is so striking. I'm really thinking about that for my house.
Let me tell you, stunning.
Just do it.
Do it. You
I
won't
better do
regret
it.
And there's just something different about the optic white from the birch.
And I love the idea of having this willow tree, right? I have a traditional Christmas tree. I love that too. But I think now so many of us want to be able to have trees in many rooms, in the den, in the dining room area, even in some bedrooms, believe it or not. And there's something so unique and modern about this tree. So we go from an optic white to, if you want something that's a little bit more weathered looking in a white, then ask for the birch. Just think a little bit shabby chic, a little bit more weathered. That's gonna be the birch.
Markings. It's got those markings all throughout the stalks and throughout the base, the trunk.
And then we have the all black, which is super cool.
Yeah, and it's a matte black. Yes, very chic, very cool.
And then we have the brown, which has been a top seller for us as well.
And remember, a willow tree represents the strength of a woman, because she has these branches, and no matter how much she bends, she never breaks. And so I like that little nod, if you want to know that story.
And can we quickly, before we wrap up, talk about the assembly on this and the storage? Because that's the thing that you're gonna love about this as well.
You know what? I probably should have assembled one for you online, because, you know, on air it's so easy. So you've got the base, and then this trunk right here, you just, you know, it's got the 3 little swivel screws. It comes with the little swivel screws, if you can see right here. Very easy.
And then the branches just
come on, and then as you plug all of these in, okay, they are connected. And you could turn it on, but when you close each one with the little screws, you're good to go.
And then all the lights are there.
It takes like 7 minutes to put the whole thing together. I've done this many times on my own by myself, and it's great. And then you get the stakes and
we're gonna go on this side. Let's talk about, we're going to the other side, they're telling us. Okay, really quickly, I want to show you the seed branch.
Oh, how pretty.
It's really beautiful. We won't have a chance to give you a full presentation on it, but look at the size.